Alright, kick 7-5, like, comment and subscribe, make shoe contact before we make eye contact, and thanks for coming back to the channel. Now if you're new to the channel, jump down, smash that subscribe button for me and turn on those post notifications so you're notified each and every time I upload. The goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you jump down now and subscribe, we can get that goal done and dusted. Alright, today's shoe review for you guys is the Converse Cross Neighborhood review and on foot, and we'll start with the box as we always do. There is our label there, bam, when it focuses. Converse branding on the front, we get Converse branding on the back, and of course Converse branding on the side, and then our iconic neighborhood branding on the top of the box in the classic black and white. Whoops, that neighborhood is known for, and this shoe is just really well executed and really lives up to the aesthetic of sometimes less is more, and Shinzuki Takezawa really knocked this one out of the park and really stayed true and paid homage to the original Jack Purcell design, which was originally done by the PF Goodrich company and was originally known as the PF Flyer, and of course it was designed for playing badminton because Jack Purcell was a Canadian world champion badminton player, and then of course became iconic in the tennis world. So bam, here we go. There is the absolute poppin' mauve sort of berry ice cream flavored sole, which is a really nice hit of color to contrast with the black and the white. And of course the original sole was just a flat rubber sole for the Jack Purcells, but this is the updated herringbone version of the sole, and this looks like, reminds me of berry ice cream and looks good enough to eat. But I'm not going to bite it, I'm not going to lick it because obviously it's rubber, but it looks absolutely delicious. Of course we've got that indent which is on all the Jack Purcells with the Converse Jack Purcell branding, because of course the PF Flyer brand was brought out by Converse in 1972 and they continued making these shoes. These have been made since 1935 and are still being produced to this day, so it has an iconic silhouette that has withstood the test of time. If you're bored of Vans and you're bored of Chuck Taylors and you want something different and just a really good everyday beater and a shoe that's going to last, then a Jack Purcell could be a good choice for you guys. Of course we have the classic Smiley Toe Box. Now originally that was in a blue color, so they were known as blue tips or smileys. So we have that iconic vulcanized toe box, and Shinzuki's really thought about this and he's contrasted the black and the white to accentuate the classic design of the Jack Purcell, which is really nice. Then he's added neighborhood branding with Converse and Jack Purcell branding in there in abbreviated form, just to further accentuate that classic silhouette. Just switched up the back with a little bit with the classic black and white neighborhood branding, the Converse Jack Purcell tab, and then a nice subtle feature, he's added the character in there for resistance, and his reason for that was he wanted to represent the obstacles we face in an ever-changing world, so he put the characters for resistance there, and that's basically the meaning of that, which is a really nice touch and suits the overall design aesthetic and simplicity of this shoe. Of course we've got the lovely beautiful tumbled leather heel cup, which again just adds that little bit more quality and neighborhood aesthetic to the actual overall shoe. We have this beautiful, hopefully the camera will pick up, beautiful suede with the motion in the ocean. This is some of the best suede I've seen in a shoe in a long time, and yeah, for 150 AUD dollars, absolute insane quality suede. We get black laces, we get white laces, so you can swap them out, get that black and white aesthetic, push it a bit further. Of which is also a really nice touch. Now if we can get that to focus there we go. And the abbreviated neighborhood Converse branding on the aglets and both the black laces, and of course again when it focuses it repeats on the white laces as well, which is a really nice touch. Even the inner sole on this is usually a better quality than what you get from Nike. It is that open cell foam, but it's firmer and it's not cheap like you get in Jordans. About 6-7 millimeters thick. It's nice, soft, rigid foam. It's just really nice. So it has the neighborhood Converse branding and the black and white branding there. Converse Comfort Wedge, soft cushion, rigid support, blah blah. And of course the final touch, we get some more nod to the classic Jack Purcell branding. We get the wedge branding there. Hopefully you get picking it up nice on the camera, and you push your size tag. See the cushioning in there and the nicely executed strobel, and you see the inside eyelets there, but when we come to the outside they've been blacked out, so it gives it that subtle sort of vintage motorcycle aesthetic, and just overall is a dope sneaker, and I'm very happy to add this one to the collection. So I'm going to go straight to the on foot and give you guys a look.